Hey everyone, welcome to the Rocking Code with Dimitar. In today's video, we will see what is the difference between div tag and span tag in HTML. What kind of tag is the div tag and what kind of tag is the span tag. We also will make a simple example to see what is the difference in the browser also. But before we go to our video, if you want to see more coding videos or rocking videos, click the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment and share, and let's go to our video. First, let's write one span tag and one div tag. If we hover over one of the elements, for example the span tag, we will see some description about this tag from our text redactor. For example, from our EDA we see the span element doesn't mean anything on its own, but can be useful when used together with the global attributes. This basically don't show us what kind of element are the span, so I will tell you the span element are inline element. So what this mean? If we make this span, for example, right here 1, I will copy the span again. Here I'll write 2, 3 and 4 and we save it. When we go to our browser, we can see that every span is inline. For example 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what inline element mean? In general, the HTML, the hypermarkup language elements historically can be two types, either block level or inline level. The inline elements only occupy the space bounded by the tags defining the element, instead of breaking the flow of the content. So in general, the inline elements does not start a new line and only takes up as much weight as necessary. That means if we go to our browser and we write here 1, 2, 3, 4, these elements over here, each span, they will take space, for example, to over here, and then they will go one level down. Now let's see our div element. When we hover, we still get some information. The div element has no specified meaning at all. It represents its children. That means the div element is a block element. But what this mean? What this mean is a block element. What is the block element? The block level elements occupy the entire horizontal space of its element, for example the container, and vertical space equals to the height of its container, basically creating a block. So if we try again the same example as a span and we copy the div element, and again here we write 1, 2, 3 and 4 and we save it. When we go to a browser, we will see the div element present the numbers on different way. If we inspect it, Ctrl Shift and C, we will see that the div element as a block level element always start a new line and takes up the full weight available. That means from here, from the left side to the right side, all this space. So this means we have to use them semantically. Div should be used to wrap section of a document, and the span should be used to wrap small portion of text. Something like this. For example, one div, and here I write this is some, and here I will make one span text example. Since the div is the block element who take from left to right the whole space, we can do this. We can place many inline text in this block, for example, maybe one more time, but we can't put block element inside the inline element. So let's do the example. Just for this example, I'll remove this span, and to separate the span from the rest of the text, I'll write here one style and it will be called red, for example, and we save it. We make one span now and we say again this is some. Here I'll write one div text example, and I'll give to the div also the red color just to separate it. When we go to our browser, we can see let's put just one space here to separate the text. When we go to our browser, we can see the div element, which is this whole section from left to right, the whole space, and here are span. But what happened when we insert a div inside the span? We got the inline result here, but the moment we go to our div, it takes the whole space. Because the div is not inline element, we can do it with CSS to make it inline, but the div tag in HTML take the whole space. The thing you have to know is in the modern HTML, all elements are supposed to have a meaning. For example, H tag is a heading tag, the paragraph is a paragraph, the list is a list item, and we are supposed to use the right tags for the right purpose. And we have to avoid to do that have no meaning for a HTML document. Just keep your code simple and use the right tags on the right places. And I think this will be for this video. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment and share, and I see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.